Hello and welcome back to Minecraft for me, DX Phoenix, and I hope you're ready for another interesting episode. Now then, you're probably wondering why I'm in the Thaumcraft room. Well, as I said last episode, we're going to be doing some more Thaumcraft, and as you can see there is a crucible right behind me, as well as another one in the where I originally placed one. We also have this oak armor stand, and the reason for this, if I just shift and right click it, there we go, all my armor's off. Shift right click it again, all my armor's back on. Because we will be getting this eventually, our Thaumaturge's robes with our goggles of revealing. And you can also see, as I hover over them, it says a V discount, and that's the reason why we'll be getting them. Because it comes up to a total of 13% V discount, which really helps when crafting, because this number goes down every time you craft something that requires V. So then, I just see some bees coming through the wall. Right. And something we're going to be working on, which would normally require this, our essentially a smeltery, which I believe we may have crafted quite a while ago now. But it's not something we're going to be getting. We're not going to be using that, but we are going to be doing essentially a smelting. Which, if I just go over to Alchemy, so we're going to be doing a bit more. We're going to be doing some more in the Alchemy tab, because through here, what we would normally do is create an arcane alembic. Now, I've been doing a lot of research, as you can probably see if I scroll through these. I've unlocked a fair bit. Now the next thing would, after you've got some smelting going on for the Essentia, which is just liquid V instead of the V crystals, you would put them in jars, which would be these water jars, which will be something else we be crafting. It's normally a very manual process. Now, it can be automated, thanks to these tubes. There is also something else. You know how we crafted the night ore and the magic tallow and all sorts of other stuff? Die quietly out there. And you chuck all the components in here, then chuck in the catalyst. Well, you can automate that. Alchemical automation. What you need to do is make this. So you have a crucible with two other blocks. These other blocks are alchemical constructs. So you stack them up and then you chuck some Celis Mundus on it to turn it into the multi-block. Then we'll also need this. The mnemonic matrix. That is a very difficult word to say. It will be this, which will be iron plates, amber, and a clockwork mind. Also requires V and a Terra and Auto crystal, but the clockwork mind. Right. How do we craft one of those? Well, I can go into JAI and find out. Oh wait, no I can't. That's because it is locked behind this. Golemancy, discovering Golemancy, and we need to, which I've almost done, and we just need to study an animated construct. An animated construct. Alright, so I could try and find a village with an iron golem, or I could just make one. And you're probably thinking, Phoenix, make one? That's a lot of iron, I know. But you forget the quarry that I've got running. And there's our iron golem. Now we need to study him. You contain a lot of stuff. There we go, he is studied. we have finished our basic and discovery research of Goldomancy. So we now have it. We now need to research Clockwork Mines, but before we do that, we need to finish Hedge Alchemy. Of course we do, which would be this. So I now need to craft up these, which will complete stage 3, and then I need to complete stage 4. Now, I've done a lot of talking, and that is going to be a lot of mindless crafting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be back in a moment once I've done all this, so that we can get into the stuff that we really want to get started in. So back in just a moment, guys. And welcome back. And as you can see, it doesn't look like much has changed. However, we do have a few bit more stuff in here, because we have finished our. If I just go back over to here, our Hedge Alchemy, which it required us to duplicate these and exchange other stuff for these, like earth to clay, wheat to string. Interesting one, string to cobweb, means we get more string, which is always good. And empty bucket to lava bucket, which means we can craft lava buckets. Almost makes our lava pump useless now, but oh well. But we've done it now, we've completed it, we have access to the ever full urn. Yes please, because that's going to be helpful for both here and our Britannia area. Potion sprayer, could have that. Liquid death, let's not get into that just yet, that's a little dark. Right, so now, but we do now have access to our Clockwork Mines. Which we can now instantly complete. Clockwork Mine. Which these are the recipes. Requires simple, arcane mechanism, glass panes, redstone comparator, and brass plates. Fortunately, we have the brass plates. That is stick, more brass plates, and iron. May need some more brass. If I go back up to alchemy. Was it you I needed it for? No, it was you I needed it for. That's right. One. Two. That's fine. I'm just double checking all my crafting before we actually get started. So I just go here to Thaumcraft. We are wanting one of you, which requires iron plates. Of course it does. Fortunately, we already have the brass plates. Phoenix can't speak today, it seems. So we're going to run over here. You know what? We're going to need it. Let's turn it all. While I am here, I will grab some sticks because I saw it required sticks. That should be enough. Is there anything else while I am here? Amber. Ooh, I can grab that from over there. Iron. Redstone comparator. Now a redstone comparator is stone, quartz, and redstone. So we'll grab the rest of these sticks actually. Do I have stone on me? I do. As you see, the golem has gone. I've put him in a golden lasso and he's currently in the small house. I didn't want that one, did I? I wanted this one. Want that. Let's grab a bit more redstone. Oop, almost forgot. Have I got no power generation going on over there? No. Fair enough, our cobbles are filled up. I'll be dealing with that later. There we go. Right, actually, I'm going to be back in just a moment because if I don't deal with this now, it's going to be causing a problem later. So, back in just a moment, guys. Right then, so we're back, and I've temporarily fixed the problem which would be occurring over there with our quarry. I didn't expect us to fill up on cobblestone so soon, and I should have already put in that backup plan already. That is naughty of me. I shall go jump in a lava pool soon. However, back to what we were doing, which was getting ready to do automated crafting and smelting here. And it's probably about time I revealed why I'm wanting to get into all this. Is because there is one item I want from our arcane infusion, and I'm wondering if any of you can guess it. I'm just going to give you a couple moments to figure it out. And it is, sorry to disappoint everybody that was thinking otherwise, but it is the Boots of the Traveller. Now someone's probably thinking, Phoenix, why are you wanting Boots of the Traveller? You already have the sash from Britannia. Well, the speed modifiers stack, or at least they did in earlier versions. And who doesn't want to move faster? Faster is always good. But that's for a different episode. Today, we're going to try and crack on with this. And I go back to Thaumcraft. Right. So, we needed this simple gear. So that is a stick, crystals, right there, not you, that's a stick. My memory is so bad. There. I don't need 3 of you. Water and fire. There. God, this is being bad for me today. What? Okay. I can hear Enderman teleporting around. Oh right, I forgot I made the apprentice ring. There. That helps. I already have some discount. Did I make it? I didn't make that. I found that. I remember that. I found that when I'd found a dungeon somewhere. Why are you producing flux? That's a lot of flux. That's a lot of flux. Yeah, I remember. I found a temple and I found it there. Right, so that done. That's a simple one done. Still can't see you, so. Comparator. I need to make a comparator. There. You there. Is it glass? Look at that. That was brass. And it also needed auto and fire. There's our clockwork mind. Then we needed, so we do need this. There's our mimetic matrix. Now we need our tubes, which does require quicksilver, which I do have. Ah, no, stop it. Okay. Don't have glass. I do have glass. I even have glass panes there. Where have I put my glass? That's where I put it. Right. One. Iron plate. So there we go. We need 2 more of them because if I add a lever to them, I get my valves. And we all know what we need the valves for. Now, where was it? Not being blind again. There. And we need great wood. No, they're not here. Great wood's in here. Oh, 2 more interfills. There. Should have removed the great wood by now. Oops, snap on a roof. Right. Great wood. Tube. Don't tell me it was 4. There. What else do you require? Pedicio, Auto, and Aqua. So, an Aqua, Pedicio, Auto. Need more V. That's going to come back slowly. Right. I need to make... I annoyingly need to make 2 of these. Right. So I'm going to be back in a moment, guys, once I'm able to actually craft these. So... back in just a moment. Right, so I'm back, and it's going to be a couple more jump cuts. As you can see, I am over here away from the farmhouse area, our base of operations. in this savannah, and as you can see, if you look in the top right, top left corner, not top right, that's where the minimap is, top left, you'll see a bar. Now watch what happens to this as I go this way. Boom. Look at that. That is how much V is in this area. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to take advantage of that ever so briefly. $352. Wow. That has allowed us to craft those. Nope. Where is it? Right, so I am now going to be flying back. Actually, no, I'm not going to jump cut, I'm just going to fly because I'm fast enough. Boom. Okay, I'm going to put our arcane workbench back. Then what we're going to do, put that on there. Where is my Salus Mundus? There we go. Now I can automate the crafting of stuff from this, which is great. That sounds fantastic. It's great. It's exactly what we need, because we're going to need basically more of, when I find it, this elementum, and we'll be able to craft it. It'll also allow us to craft night ore, which is also brilliant. Auto crafting them? Yes, please. Before we do, it's not where we put you. Where do we put you? Where do I put you again? Dominomicon. Normally can only have one active formula, but by attaching a matrix to its side, I can increase the number it can track of. It increases the number by 2. Oh, okay. So this can, if I do this, this can actually, if I tell it, this would normally be able to do 1. So if I attach this somewhere, there. Probably not. Not there. It's touching upwards. Maybe attach it in the direction I look. There. So now this can hold 3. Okay, so I'm going to move that again. So I can hold 3. This also brings us back, so we are going to need to, we are actually needing to use this. So if I pop you there, so we will need to use that. We'll see how brief I can make this. I can make 1 alembic. Right. So we have that. We can now auto craft things. It needs Essentia to be pumped into this. This is the thing. So these will have to work in unison. So I'll be able to automate Elementum, which I'll do off camera. I'll craft the rest of this. I'll get all this sorted off camera between episodes. So we'll have something for next time, and what I'll do is I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit like, share, and subscribe, and also comment down below things you want to see in future Minecraft episodes. So, without any further ado, I shall be going, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. Goodbye!